And good evening, actually good late afternoon, everyone, as we welcome you to Carl Ingebrigtsen Athletic Field here in Frazee. It is the Section 8 AA
Also, we'd like to thank our sponsors,
Minnesota State High School League, Minnesota High School playoffs, as the Frazee Hornets is the number 4 seed, come in at 2-4 on the year, fresh off a 21-0 loss to Pelican Rapids. On Wednesday, the Hornets get set to take on the Warroad Warriors. The Hornets have lost 3 straight games, some tight games in this abbreviated 6-game season for the Frazee Hornets. 2 overtime games, they split those. A 1-point loss to the Underwood Rockets early in the year, back on October the 15th, and came down to a coach's vote with 8 teams in the section, 6 teams choosing to participate in the postseason. And the Hornets ended up as the number 4 seed, which got them a home game. They're scheduled, the winner of this game is scheduled to take on Barnesville on Saturday, but we'll see. Governor Walz hinting that the sports season the fall season may come to a close this week, perhaps because of COVID-19 and rising cases and the concern about the health and safety of Minnesotans, and we'll see about that. But there are 2 kind of play-in games, if you will, tonight. 3 and 6 seeds have Crookston at Hawley tonight, just down Highway 10. That is scheduled for a 6 p.m. kickoff. And this game here with the Warroad Warriors and the Frazee Hornets. The Warroad Warriors come in. It's taking a look at the numbers here on the year. They come in with a mark of 3-2. They played 5 of their 6 scheduled games with wins over Walker Hackensack Akeley October 14th, 16-14. A win at Monaga 46-8. Monaga, one of those teams, over 70 teams in Minnesota that is not participating in the postseason this year due to COVID-19. And then a 30-8 win over Wadena Deer Creek in their last game. That was on November the 5th. So that's been a little over a week since they got that win over the Warroad Warriors. And in that matchup, they ran for over 300 yards in that contest. Blake Norris had 27 carries, 231 yards and a touchdown. Evan Grover, 8 carries, 46 yards and a touchdown. And fullback Matt Hard had 8 carries, 57 yards and a score as well. As those 3 with touchdowns, Virgil Lasnica playing at quarterback, also a touchdown as well for the Warriors in that 30-8 win. Their losses to Manob and Waban 30-0 in the season opener back on October the 9th. And then after a game, I believe it was with Pine River Bacchus, was canceled late in October, they were able to schedule a game with Tracy Milroy Ballatin. Tracy Milroy down in southwestern Minnesota, down near Marshall. They tried to split the difference as much as they could. They went to play at Moorhead High School on Halloween afternoon, October the 31st. And Tracy Milroy Ballatin came away with a 24-6 win in that contest. Is taking a look at the numbers in that contest. TMB with a 24-6 win. Norris had 91 yards on 18 carries as Warroad held to just 136 yards of total offense, as Tracy Milroy Ballatin had about an 11-minute edge in time of possession. Warroad was held to just 6 first downs on the game. Norris had 91 yards. Gabby Boucher had 34 yards. They completed just 2 passes on the game. Matthew Hart was the leading tackler with 9 stops in that matchup for the Warroad Warriors. Lights are on. They got the field clear. Got a little bit more snow than maybe we did, say, in the Red River Valley, but field in pretty good condition. We'll see how it is, kind of stop and go. Just trying to watch in the warm-up here to see what guys have been doing offensively. And I think if you're going straight ahead, you might be okay. If you're trying to cut, it might be a little bit difficult, but we will see about that. They just, kids want to play. They're a lot more resilient than adults are in that case, and they'll play if it's 28 degrees and the field conditions aren't the best, just because it's better than nothing. As we're at 30 degrees, some clouds, and expected to stay upper 20s, maybe 30 east-south winds, southeast winds at around 8 miles an hour. So winds expected to stay around 5, maybe up to around 10 to 15 miles an hour, but not bad football weather. It'll definitely have a chill and a crispness in the air and feel to it, but we'll see how it goes here tonight. 4 and 5 seed square out for the Hornets and the Warroad Warriors. We'll take a timeout as we continue on here on our pregame report, as the starting lineup's just around the corner. We'll get you ready for more In this 4-5 matchup, the winner scheduled to head to Barnesville on Saturday meets out the other game in 8AA, Crookston and Hawley. The winner scheduled to go to number 2 seed, Pelican Rapids. We'll take a break. Our coverage, it is presented to you by United Community Bank. Locations in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, along with Frazee High School. We're back with more.
Hey, do you wear boxers or briefs? Just wondering. That's one question your bank will never ask. They'll also never call, email, or text to ask for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. United Community Bank over the month of October will be giving tips to spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Online at ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
Friendly faces, convenient places, United Community Bank.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
We are back as the seniors for the Frazee Hornets being introduced. One correction, and I guess I did read that story yesterday. Forgot that they did change that. Crookston bowing out of the postseason as well. As we mentioned, there's over 70 schools in Minnesota that elected to not play because of COVID-19 concerns or issues with their football program or within their school. So Hawley moves on to the semifinals where they are scheduled to take on Pelican Rapids in Pelican at Chauncey Martin Field on Saturday. Again, we'll see about that. The announcement expected to come tomorrow on the status of the remaining season of remaining fall season, and whether the winter season will be put on pause as well. We'll take a timeout as our national anthem coming up here next. Stay tuned, as it will be the Hornets and the Warriors here in this playoff matchup. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hey, do you wear boxers or briefs? Just wondering. That's one question your bank will never ask. They'll also never call, email, or text to ask for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. United Community Bank over the month of October will be giving tips to spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Online at ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
Friendly faces, convenient places, United Community Bank.
National anthem completed as we're back here in Frazee, as game time temperature hovering right around 30 degrees as we are just after 5 p.m. Our game presented by Frazee High School, by United Community Bank, with locations in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, as the Warroad Warriors set to get to work here, as I believe they will He will be kicking off to start, I believe. I didn't see all of the coin toss, but I believe that is the case. We'll double check. Hornets in the home green jerseys. Warroad Warriors, kind of that Pittsburgh Steelers look to it. Now the Warriors will get the ball to start here in this one. So Warroad will get it. They will go from right to left as we see it. There you see our camera angle. We are up on the roof here of the school. It's actually not a bad vantage point, quite frankly, as a couple of men back deep for Spence, one of them back deep for the Warroad Warriors. Kickoff coming. Lewis Helmers has it teed up at the 40. Like Evan Grover also back deep for Warroad. There's the kick, a squib kick, and it is taken up the near sideline across the 40. A short return. And getting out to around the 41-yard line. It'll be a short return. As it will be 1st and 10 here now for the Warroad Warriors. They will have it. So they mark it down. It's going to be, looks like the 41, close to the 42-yard line on 1st down. So 1st and 10 of the 42. They've used a couple of different quarterbacks over the course of the year, and it looks like it will be Lasnica in at quarterback. They'll go with 3 backs in the backfield. Hart is the fullback. They'll go with a pair of backs with Evan Grover and Blake Norris. Norris, the big game in that win over Wadena Deer Creek. Hornets put up 5 on the line on 1st and 10. Lasnica handoff is on the carry. It'll go for about a yard or so to the 43-yard line. They'll pick up of about a yard. Norris, who had over 200 yards in that win. Sally on the tackle. As Norris gets about a half yard of anything, we'll give him a yard to the 43-yard line. And it will be 2nd down. And about 8 coming. 2nd and 8, 43-yard line. Tight end to the right side. They'll go strong side to the right. Full house backfield on 2nd down. Long count by Lasnica. Nearly bobbled the snap. Handoff. Norris tries the left side, gets away from the defender, and is forced to the sidelines and gets out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and about 6 coming.
The Warriors brings up 2nd and about 6 for the Warriors.
Clock stop with 11:10 to go. Get you the Frazee defense as we go along. Pickup of 2 brings up 3rd down and 7 coming. Get a little bit of push from that wind right now here in Frazee. A little bit of, feels like a southeasterly breeze. Receiver wide to the left side. It'll be 3rd down and about 7 coming. Grover tries the right side, gets free and close to a 1st down. We'll see where they mark it. As 25, Evan Grover on the carry. It'll be just shy of the 1st down, it appears.
And up to number 25, Evan Grover.
And it'll be 4th and about a yard coming here for the Warriors, so we'll see if they do decide to go for it here. It'll be 4th and about a yard coming, is just underway. Inside of 11 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter on this opening drive for the Frazee Hornets. They'll go for it on 4th and a yard. A little bit of confusion. Receiver is going to line up. Actually, it's kind of a wing back, trying to go strong side right. Lasnica on the quarterback keeper and gets free. And he's going to go down the middle of the field. He got 3 through the pile. It's going to go in for a touchdown. And it got into the pile that time. Lasnica goes in for the touchdown. And it's 6-0 Warroad. He just got into the pile and nobody wrapped up. 50 yards on the touchdown. Kind of got into the middle of things and went in for the score, and the Warriors grab a 6-0 advantage. So they go 4 plays, 59 yards on that drive. And the 2-point conversion coming as they go on the 2-point conversion, 1 minute and 39 seconds, counting the kickoff. 2-point conversion. Stretch play left side, getting around the corner, and Norris goes in for the 2-point conversion.
And up to Norris for a 2-point conversion for the Warriors.
He got into the end zone and into the snow for the 2-point conversion. And Warroad grabs an 8-0 lead. 8-0 in favor
Hornets
of the Warriors. We'll take a break. Be back with more playoff coverage at Sports Media Network.
Hey, do you wear boxers or briefs? Just wondering. That's one question your bank will never ask. They'll also never call, email, or text to ask for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. United Community Bank over the month of October will be giving tips to spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Online at ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
Friendly faces, convenient places, United Community Bank.
Drive goes 4 plays and 59 yards for Warroad. 4 and 59. Lasnica go touchdown. Got free on 4th and a yard from midfield. Here comes the kickoff. And there's the boot. And over end, returnable. It'll bounce it around the 30-yard line, heading left on the return. And getting free down the left side. It's going to be a touchdown down the left side. The Hornets take it 70 yards and in for a touchdown.
Number 18, Ryan King.
Score.
Down for the Hornets.
70 yards and the touchdown is Ryan Kangas, the 6'4" freshman, taking it down the near sideline for the touchdown of the Hornets. Cut it now to 8-6. Boy, just like that. 11 seconds in the strike. As Kangas in, as they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Actually going to kick it, beg your pardon. So they will kick. It'll be Brandon Wynn to hold on the point after touchdown attempt. I think it's Hilmer's on the extra point. Kick is up, and that one just over the crossbar, and that one is good.
Hornets on extra point.
So Hilmer knocks in the extra point, makes it 8-7.
Hornets 7. Warriors
Ryan
8.
Kangas takes it 70 yards on the kickoff for the score. And just like that, not even 2 minutes into the game, it is an 8-7 advantage here in the opening quarter. So it's like that, a huge lift for Frazee after kind of took a little bit of a blow there after that early on. But the special teams comes up, and, well, if this is any indication, should be a tight game, and the Hornets have had definitely their share of those. Is 2 in overtime, that win over Wadena Deer Creek when they were down to about half their roster due to COVID-19. Won that game at Moorhead High. Tough loss to Minot Minwa, a very good Thunderbirds team in overtime, but they had the early lead in that matchup. Helmers has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Pair of men back deep for Warroad. And here comes the kick. Kick towards the near side. It is taken by Norris at the 30-yard line. Into the pile across the 35 and gets close to the 40-yard line.
About a 5-yard return.
Short
There's a
return.
flag on the play.
Penalty flag is down, so we will check on the penalty. Penalty is going. It looks like its initial indication will be
He was
against
tackled by Selly and Rue.
Warroad. It's an illegal block against Warroad.
Block in the back on the Warriors.
So the block in the back will cost him 10. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll move it back to the 30-yard line, so that's where the Warriors will get to work.
That'll
Here
bring
on
up
1st and 10.
around the 30-yard line for the Warriors.
So 1st and 10 now. Warroad at the 30-yard line. Frazee will put 5 up on the line. They'll try and stack the box with that full house setup on 1st down. Lasnica. Play action, rolling right, swings it out. Ball is caught. That is hard on the catch across the 35, and he's going to be very close to a 1st down. Looks like just shy.
Pass to number 34, Matthew Hard.
Matthew Hard on the catch as they went play action that time. As see what they'll mark it. It'll be just shy of a 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd down and about a yard coming.
George Flynn on the tackle for the Hornets.
George Flynn in on the stop. Flynn, number 4, 6'3", 170 pounds, and a junior. It's 9 on the reception there. Is kind of really concerned about the run. Able to swing it out for a nice pickup. Good call on first down. Handoff up the middle. That is Grover, and should be enough for a first down. As Grover on the carry, we'll get to about the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a yard and a first down. So Grover picks up a yard. It'll be 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line. So we approach 9 minutes to go in the opening quarter, and if you've if you've missed it, you've missed a lot. Lasnica, a 50-yard run on 4th and short, and the Hornets ran the ensuing kickoff back for a touchdown. Tight formation, full house backfield, 1st and 10. Warroad to the 40-yard line. As in the backfield, not much there. Nice hit that time is coming inside. Byron Krapinski blew that play up. About a loss of about a yard will bring up 2nd and 11.
Krapinski on the tackle for the Hornets.
Nice job there to shut down Norris on that play. It'll be a loss of a couple. That'll bring up 2nd down. Let's call it 2nd and about 12 now. On the 38-yard line. We get a moment. We'll introduce you to that Hornets defense. Full house backfield. And Norris, the deep tailbacks. Fullback plunge to Hard as he gets across the 40, and he will spin and get down to about the 43-yard line. 3rd and about 7 coming here now for Warroad.
3rd and 7 for the Warriors.
This will be the
Jerzewski on the tackle for the Hornets.
Jerzewski on the stop as Hard gets 5. It'll be 3rd down and 7 coming. This will be play number 5 of the drive coming for the Warroad Warriors. As it will be 3rd down and 7. The defensive alignment, defensive tackles Ethan Wolthe and Byron Krapinski. Defensive ends are Jack Hall and Sam Wynn. Linebackers Jake Nagel, Tyler Moe as well. 3rd down and 7. Lasnica back to throw, fires left side. It is dropped. Incomplete.
Pass from Lasnica.
Trying to find the tight end that time, incomplete.
Intended for Thompson.
Trying to find top for 85, Jace Thompson. And it will be 4th down. Lasnica will punt. He's back at his 30-yard line. Back deep for Frazee. Brock Barland setting up shop at around the 30. And there's the kick. And overhand, Barland catches the 30-yard line, fumbles it, and falls on it. Those both knees go on the turf as it'll be, we'll see how they mark it. Actually going to be back past the 30 and around the 26-yard line.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
1st and 10 for Frazee. The offense goes to work for the first time now. 7:17 to go here in the opening quarter. And the Frazee offense got to see the field here early on. An 8-7 Warroad advantage here in this Section 8AA playoff matchup. 27-yard lines where Frazee will go to work on 1st and 10. Fleischer, the quarterback, will work out of the eye. Handoff up the middle, get to about the 30-yard line.
Kingus with a handoff to Barland for about a 6-7 yard gain.
Barland on the carry, gets to about the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Hornets.
2nd and about 3. Barland picks up 7 on the stop for the Frazee Hornets. Inside of 7 minutes to go. 2nd down and 3. We'll call it the 35-yard line. It's on the carry. Will be enough for a Hornet first down as they get out to about the 4.
Selly picking up a first down.
Selly on the carry. Dylan Selly, 5'11", 190-pound junior, will be a first down.
On the tackle for the Warriors.
Thompson to the stop. It'll be a first down as Selly gets out to the 40-yard line, so a pickup of 5 for Dylan Selly. I formation, like Barland at quarterback. Handoff, they try the left side, as not much there, as he'll maybe a yard to the 41.
Barland with no gain for the Hornets.
As Barland, no gain, brings up 2nd down. Grover on the stop. 2nd down and 10 as we approach 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Look at the numbers here. Fleischer, leading ground gainer, 396 yards. Selly coming in, 237 yards. They pass at the line is knocked down and incomplete. We'll bring up third down and 10. That pass batted down. So it'll be third down and 10. This will be play number 5 of the drive coming here for the Frazee Hornets. We get the play to the line here, third down and 10, and we will have a timeout Frazee. As we will keep it here, third down and 10, the offensive alignment here. Broden Fleischer's was the schedule as the starter. Brock Marlin and Dylan Selly, the running backs. Jack Hall at tight end. Lewis Helmers and George Flynn, the wide receivers. Center is Gage Post. The guards are Sam Wynn and Byron Krapinski. Tackles are Xander Kohler and Ethan Wolfe for the Frazee Hornets. The starting defensive unit here for the Warroad Warriors. Just taking a look at those numbers and those starters right now. It'll be third down and 10 coming here for Frazee. Their defensive tackles Kyle Thompson and Blake Ness. You'll see some from Aiden Bakovich as well. The defensive ends Dylan Fox and Jace Thompson. Linebackers Matthew Hard, Blake Norris, Evan Grover, along with Esperson as well. Back into the secondary, Cole Spence and Tucker Sproles. It'll be third down and 10. Rolling left, back to throw, and getting hit as he delivered that pass. It is incomplete. At quarterback, Ryan Kangas at quarterback for Frazee. That'll bring up fourth down. So Kangas in at quarterback trying to deliver that throw, and it's incomplete. So the punt unit, I imagine, will come out here for Frazee. They pick up one first down on that series. Punt unit out as pair of men back deep. Grover along with Norris back deep for the Warriors. On fourth down, there's the kick as Norris takes it at the 30-yard line, looking for a seam. Sideline 35. It'll step out at around the 40-yard line.
7-yard return for number 22, Blake Norris.
So Norris picked it up at the 30 and stepped out back at around the 30. You'll see where they mark it.
Number 52, Byron Krapinski.
Byron Krapinski forced him out. Looks like it's going to be back at around the 35-yard line.
That'll bring up first and 10 for the
So
Warriors.
5.5 to go. It'll be first and 10 now for the Warroad Warriors. 8-7 in favor of Warroad. So first and 10 on the 35-yard line. Usually if you get a fast start like that, things will typically settle down some. First and 10 at the 35. Frazee 5 up on the lines. They're going to be very content trying to stop that running attack. A little different setup. Just single tailback. A wing on the left side is Hard with Lasnik under center. Handoff up the middle, Norris to the 40. Bounces off a tackler. First down and more across the 45. Dragging a whole host of green and black with him. That's going to be enough for a first down. As Norris he got
an 18-yard run for the Warriors.
He gets across midfield. They're going to mark it.
Selly on the tackle for the Hornets.
Selly on the stop for Frazee. They're going to mark it. See where they put it down. It'll be first and 10 as they set the ball down in
first and 10 on about the 46-yard line.
47-yard line. So pickup of 18 for Norris. And it's first down. That's first down number 2 for the Warriors. First and 10 of the 47. Last play inside goes to Hard, and forward progress stopped right there as he'll get maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 34, Matthew Hard.
About a yard they'll give him.
About a 2-yard gain.
To the 46-yard line. Hard has his second carry for 6 yards.
Second and 8 for the
Dylan
Warriors.
Selly on the stop for the Frazee Hornets. Inside of 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Second down, we'll call it 9 now at the 46-yard line. Thompson tight end to the right side. The wing of the right side is Hard. 2 receivers to the near side of the field. Grover, the single tailback. He'll get the call up the middle. And that middle locked up tight by the Frazee defense. Byron Krapinski with some help from his friends into the tackle.
Short gain for the Warriors.
As Harder checked that Grover.
And Mo.
Picks up about a yard, 3 carries, 7 yards
Up third and a long
for
7
Grover.
for the
As
Warriors.
Warroad has run for 81 yards. Of course, got the big run and the touchdown from Lasnica. 10 carries, 81 yards, and we have a timeout. We had timeout Warroad. So Warroad taking, each team has taken a timeout here by our numbers in the opening quarter. 3:56 to play. As it'll be 3rd down and 8 coming. As we will keep it here at the, I'll keep it here at the timeout.
Hornets taking a timeout.
Well, Frazee took a timeout, so I think Frazee has used, I believe, not they signaled, the official signal, the timeout to Warroad. I think each team has taken one so far. It'll be 3rd down and about 7 coming here for the Warroad Warriors. 4th play of the drive coming on this drive. Warroad scored on the opening possession. Lasnik on a 4th and 1 from midfield. Broke through the pile, 50 yards for a touchdown, and then Ryan Kangas taking the ensuing kickoff, 70 yards for a score. Both teams converting on their conversions, with Frazee electing to kick. So we'll go 2 receivers to the near side of the field on 3rd down. Grover a wing on the left side. Counter play. And a big hole for Grover. 1st down and more down the center of the field as he gets free, and he's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. He'll be down close to the 10.
Mateka and Flynn on the tackle.
George Flynn, one of the Hornets, into the tackle. They're going to mark it.
1st and 10 around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line. So that's a pickup on that counter play. They lined up Grover left side of the formation, 30 on the run. That'll be a 1st down now. Warroad picks up their 3rd 1st down. The 1st down now at the 15. And comes in motion now. Grover a wing on the left side. As Norris on the carry, starts left, cuts back, finds a seam, trying to bounce it to the outside, trying to get to the corner, and he is in for the touchdown.
Number 22.
Norris goes in for the score.
For a Warriors touchdown.
That makes it now a 14-7 game. Good running, even on, say, kind of a cold, hard field. He was able to cut back, saw a seam, and then able to bounce it off to the left and go in for the touchdown. 15 yards in the run for Norris. That ground game clicking here for the Warriors. They lead 14-7, and a key conversion here early to try and get. A score makes it a conversion makes it a 2-score lead, which doesn't seem like much right now, but kind of add it up over time, it could make a difference. Overload on the left side. As on the carry, bouncing it out left is Norris, and he'll go in for the 2-point conversion.
There is a flag on the play.
Penalty flag is down, so hold everything. It looks like it'll be against Warroad. So that would, if the call stands, will negate the 2-point conversion. It is a hold against Warroad. From the spot of the foul, so that'll back it up. We'll go back to at least around the 12 or the 13-yard line. So the 2-point conversion will hold on for now, make it 14-7, so they'll set the ball back. And around the, should be around the 12 to 13-yard line. It'll be back around the 13 on the 2-point conversion. Thompson tight end to the right side as the offensive line gets set. They'll split the backs, and a receiver line to the left side. Lasnica back to throw, looking, fires right side. It is caught for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, good. Pass from number 6, Lasnica, to number 85, Jace Thompson.
Jace Thompson, the tight end, releasing, and wide open as he got behind the defender for the score.
16.
And it's now 16-7, Warroad with the lead. So the Warriors, 3 drives, 2 scores, 9-point lead. We're back with more in just a moment.
Hey, do you wear boxers or briefs? Just wondering. That's one question your bank will never ask. They'll also never call, email, or text to ask for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. United Community Bank over the month of October will be giving tips to spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Online at ucbankmn.com, member FDIC.
Friendly faces, convenient places. United Community Bank.
And the scoring drive, 65 yards in a little over 2 minutes on the possession for Warroad. 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Norris 15 for the touchdown. Got backed up with a 2-point conversion. As here comes the kick. They'll try a dribbler. It is gathered in near midfield. And they get out to around the 50-yard line. As the kickoff was handled by Dylan Selly. They tried a middle dribble, and Selly in a nice grab on that one around the 45, and they'll return it, looks like right around the 50-yard line.
To do on the tackle for the Warriors.
Well, they set it down. I believe it'll be the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 from like midfield. 1st and 10. Hornets have it. Trailing by 9 here in the opening quarter. I formation on the carry. That'll be close to a first down. Looks like it will be enough for a first down.
About an 11-yard run for number 3, Dylan Selly.
Dylan Selly on the carry for the Frazee Hornets, and it will be a first down.
26, Tucker Sproles on the tackle.
Tucker Sproles coming in from the defensive, or from the secondary, and on the tackle. It'll be 11. That'll be a first down. So Selly, 2 carries, 16 yards of the Hornets. 1st and 10. The 39-yard line. Fullback plunge that time. Pickup of a couple to about the 37. Pickup of 2 on the carry as Selly again on the run.
For the Hornets.
About 2nd and 8 as we approach 2.5 minutes to go. Brings up 2nd and 8 from the 37-yard line.
56, Logan Harlove on the tackle for the Warriors.
4-man defensive front. They'll go double tight ends. Basically bring the receivers in and act them as tight ends on 2nd down. Handoff left side. Ball is out. It's a fumble. Scramble forward to the 35-yard line. Warroad says they have it, and they do.
Recovered by the Warriors.
So the first turnover of the game.
51, Sean Stricker. They'll give the Warriors a 1st and 10.
So a fumble recovered by Warroad. So they'll have it 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Barlin on the carry, got stripped of the ball, and it is recovered at the 35-yard line. With 2:08 to go here in the opening quarter. So 16-7 in favor of Warroad. They'll start 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Full house backfield. Toss. Norris trying to get to the corner. One-on-one. Stiff arm. Gets near side of the 40. And will step out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. Forced out that time by Lewis Helmers.
Norris with the carry for the Warriors. Ran out of bounds by number 60, Sam Wynn.
Sam Wynn also there. Forced him out. It'll be
2nd and 4 for the Warriors.
Say to the 41-yard line. So Norris on the carry, brings up 2nd down and 4 now. 6 carries, 39 yards now for Norris. It'll be 2nd and 4 from just past the 40, call it the 41-yard line. 3 backs, strong side. Fullback plunge to Hard that time, and he'll get a yard, maybe a couple. Matthew Hard will seal the market. Short pickup. The 3rd and about 3 coming here as we're inside at 2 minutes to go.
Tackle for the Hornets.
3rd and 3 now at around the 41-yard line. Byron Krapinski out of the stop for the Frazee Hornets. As Hard has his 3rd carry for 7 yards, as Warroad well over 100 yards here in the opening quarter on the ground. Brings up 3rd and let's call it 3. Line to gain will be the 45-yard line. Hard a wing on the left side. They'll go double tight. Slasnicka. Handoff. Norris tries the left side and will be stopped shy of the first down.
To Norris for no gain. Taken down by number 33, Max Rue.
A couple of Hornets into the stop. Max Rue, 5'10", 165-pound sophomore in on the tackle.
4 and about 2 for the Warriors.
We'll give Norris a yard. It'll be 4th and about 2 coming, and Lasnicka will punt here for the Warroad Warriors. Is inside of a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Deep man for Frazee is Brock Barland. Kick end over end. Barland is going to let that one go. It's going to take a nice Warroad bounce. Still going. And will be downed inside the 20.
Warriors down the ball.
And around the 15-yard line. Here they set it down. It's on the far end of the field. Right around the 13. Nice kick. Over 40 yards on that punt, close to 45 exactly. And 37 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 16-7 in favor of Warroad. Couldn't take advantage of the fumble. Hornets gave it up in Warroad territory. 1st and 10. Frazee has it on the 15. Stretch play left side is on the carry. Barland
with about a 8-9 yard run.
Brought down in play right near the sidelines. He gets out of the 24. It'll be 2nd down and a yard coming. Clock winding down. That could be the end of the quarter.
The Warriors.
He has 4 carries, 16 yards by our numbers, and the 2nd and about a yard coming is final seconds of play. We're inside of 10 seconds, and the Hornets will head to the bench area, and that will be the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
So at the end of 1 here
Hornets 7.
at Ingram Wrightson Field here in Frazee in this Section 8AA Minnesota Football Playoff. 16-7. Warroad with the lead. We'll be back with more in just a moment here in the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Hey, do you wear boxers or briefs? Just wondering. That's one question your bank will never ask. They'll also never call, email, or text to ask for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. United Community Bank over the month of October will be giving tips to spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. United Community Bank. Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with a banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting.
As well, have a timeout as you can hear the Warroad bench say timeout. I don't know if they had, let's count they were down a man. I think there was only 10 white jerseys out there.
Taking a timeout.
So Warroad will take a timeout. I think to reset the clock. I don't think they actually ran the play. 16-7 in favor of Warroad as Lasnicka 50-yard touchdown. Norris adding a 15-yard score in the opening quarter for the Warriors. Ryan Kangas 70 yards. Yeah, like I say, they've reset the clock to 12 minutes because play never actually got going.
That was a timeout before the play, so there's no play on the field.
Boy, Warroad pretty much got about maybe 20 to 22 guys is looking on the bench. There's maybe 10 to 12 extra players. 2nd down and short coming here as we get ready to start the second quarter. 16-7 in favor of the Warriors. Selly on the carry, and he'll have it up for a 1st down.
Selly with a short gain for the Hornets.
So Selly on the carry. It should be enough for a Frazee
Norris
1st down.
For the Warriors.
2nd 1st down by our numbers for Frazee. That will be a 1st down. So he gets out to the 24-yard line, looks like. Pickup of about a yard or two for Selly. 4 carries, 20 yards by our numbers. 1st and 10, just shy of the 25. Opening minute of play here in the second. In the Section 8 AA playoff matchup. 16-7 Warroad. Tight formation, toss left side. Barlin trying to get to the corner. Penalty flag is down as he gets free down the far sideline. And steps out of bounds, forced out. As Barlin across the 35 to the 37, but penalty flag is down. This may move things back. We shall see, and the penalty will be against the Hornets. The official saying, move them back. You can if you'd like. So the penalty is a hold against Frazee. That's their first penalty accepted today. That will move it back to the 17-yard line, so make it 1st and, oh, it's 17 now. Back at the 17-yard line to gain is the 34. First and long of the 17. Barlin across the 20, out to around the 23-yard line. Sent Krapinski out to pull that time as they got about 6 of it back to the 23.
The Hornets. Norris on the tackle for the Warriors.
Pickup of 6, 5 carries, 22 yards here in the opening quarter, and will bring up second.
It'll bring up second and about 13. For the
Well,
Hornets.
2nd and 12 here from the 22-yard line. Flynn, tight end, the left side. A wing to the left as well, out of the eye. Kangas, as we have a flag down. This will put an end to the play. And all start against Frazee.
False start on the Hornets.
Now back it up 5.
Second and about 17.
Second and long, 5-yard penalty will back it up now to the 17-yard line. So it'll be second, let's call it 17 from the 17. We'll split out Flynn. Line to the right side. Helmers, now he's going to switch things around. They'll put Flynn and Helmers, with Helmers in the slot here to the near side. Flynn, quick pass out. It's going to be a lateral to Helmers, trying to get a block from Flynn. He does at the 20 and gets out to around the 23-yard line. Hard into the stop.
Kangas with a pass to Helmers.
He caught it back behind the line.
Brings up
They
3rd
get
and 10 for the
not
Hornets.
7 back. It'll be 3rd and about 11. Actually more of a lateral, even though
Spence on the tackle for the Warriors.
it's kind of more of a backward pass. So I'm going to call that a run for Helmers. And a pickup of about 6 brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 11 coming now. Line to gain the 34-yard line. Helmers slot to the right side. Now they'll send Flynn. Single coverage. Safety's about 10 yards deep. Kangas back to throw. Backpedaling inside his 10. Being chased. Looking. He'll fire to the far sideline and throws that one away. Threw that one to the Hornets bench and incomplete. And it will be 4th down.
Pass brings up 4th and long for the Hornets.
As the quarterback Ryan Kangas flushed out to his right. Pass goes incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And Kangas will punt. He's inside his 10. Throwing it might be tough. I don't have to try to kick that thing like kicking a stone tonight. Few clouds. He did move the game time from 6 to 5, and thank goodness it's chilly. 4th down. There's the kick. Taken by Norris and around midfield. 45, or actually across midfield. He'll get out into Frazee territory.
About a 15-yard punt return for the Warriors.
Nice return.
Push out of bounds by number 60, Sam Wynn.
Sam Wynn forces him out.
That'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 40 for the
He'll
Warriors.
mark it at the Frazee 40-yard line. So a short field to work with here for the Warriors, a 16-7 advantage. They come in at 3-2 on the year. That win over went into Deer Creek. 9:09 to play here in the first half. Warroad now 5 offensive possessions. This will be the first one that'll start in Hornet territory at the 40. 5th possession, scored on their first and third drive so far. 1st and 10 of the 40. Full house backfield. Hornets stacking the box, about 8 in the box. As on the carry, not much there. Short pickup, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see. Actually, he's going to lose a yard.
Short gain.
As Norris on the carry.
Down by number 3, Dylan Selly.
Selly on the stop for Frazee. As Norris, 8 carries, 39 yards. Higher numbers so far. It'll be 2nd down and 11 coming now. One timeout left for Warroad. 2nd and 11 from the Hornet 41-yard line. Toss left side, that is Grover trying to get to the corner as Flynn able to slow him down but can't finish him off as he gets out to the 35-yard line. Forced out by Selly along with 45 Tyler Moe. Into the stop will bring up 3rd. We'll see where they set him down, or as they set the ball down. They're going to get to the 36, so it'll be 3rd down and about 6 coming. With 8:20 to go.
They'll bring up 3rd and about a long 5 for the Warriors.
Grover, 5 carries, 22 yards. 3rd and I'll call it 6, long 5 if you will. Norris able to cut back, looking for daylight, 35, and he'll have a 1st down. Breaking away from Flynn, and he'll have enough for the 1st down inside the 30-yard line. Forward progress stopped at around the 27. That's going to be a 1st down. And again, a nice job by Norris to show a really good cutback ability. Able to find that hole, find that seam on the backside, and a 1st down. I have 4 1st downs for Warroad. We'll have a 1st down now inside the 30 at the Frazee 27. Three down linemen. Linebackers creep up the line of scrimmage for the Hornets as well. Inside toss Norris. He's going to be hit and gang tackled and maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Trying that inside toss is a couple of Hornets into the tackle. Jack Hall along with Tyler Moe. Loss of about a yard for Norris. 10 carries, 47 yards for Norris. 1 touchdown. As this will be the 5th play of the drive coming here for Warroad. Drive started on the Frazee 40-yard line after a nice return. And we have a whistle and have a timeout. 2nd timeout charge to Warroad. So each team, I believe, 1 timeout remaining by my numbers. And a timeout of the field inside of 7 minutes to go. 6:58 the time of the clock here in the first half. 16-7 Warroad. We'll take a quick break. Be back with more of this 8AA playoff matchup here in the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll be right back.
Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with a banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting ucbankmn.com. Your time matters, and so does how you bank. United Community Bank, your community bank. Firm Frazee Dent, member FDIC.
One timeout left for Warroad. 6:58 to play here in the first half. 16-7 as the Warriors knock on the door. 2nd and 11. Warroad has it on the 27-yard line. Toss. Grover wants to throw it, fucking for Thompson. It is incomplete. There was contact, but no flag thrown. The Warroad The Warroad fans in good voice there, even from up here. And it'll be 3rd down and 11 coming. That gentleman better be careful. It's the toss to Grover looking for the tight end Thompson on the option pass. It'll be 3rd down and 11 coming from the 27. Thompson tight end to the right side. Grover, a wing on the right side. Single tailback is Norris. We'll see do they go to the air again. Counter play, and no, able to keep it Lasnica, and he's going to be stuffed for a loss back on the other side of the 30-yard line. They wanted to try the counter play. The Hornets had it, snuffed it out. It'll go as a sack of Lasnica.
For the Warriors.
It'll be 4th and about, let's see here, it'll be about 15 here as we'll go now as a sack of Lasnica. A loss of 4. Kind of a group sack, if you will. It'll be 4th down and long coming here for Warroad. 2 receivers to the near side. 4th down and long. They'll play 1 safety deep. Grover will line up a wing on the left side. Single tailback is Norris on 4th down. Lasnica rolling left. He'll fire left side. It is underthrown, and it is intercepted.
Pass intercepted.
And it's intercepted.
9, Brandon Wynn.
Brandon Wynn with the interception.
It's a 1st and 10 from around the 20-yard line.
As Lasnica looking for the receiver out there, and it's intercepted. Wynn on the pick. We'll mark it at the 15-yard line. So the pick is the first turnover. Even though you don't score on that play, you do back the Hornets up. We'll start at the 15-yard line with 5:52 to go here in the first half. 1st and 10 now at the 15. Selly, fullback plunge, gets out to about the 20-yard line, so they get 5 on 1st down of that quick hitter to the fullback, Dylan Selly. Brings up 2nd and 5 as Selly, 5 carries.
By number 51, Shane Stricker.
Stricker on the stop. They will kind of mix and match on that front line. Kind of watching some video from the game against Wadena Deer Creek. They'll try and mix and match. They don't have a whole lot of depth, probably about 20 to 22 dressed. A wing on the left side on 2nd down. Fullback plunge again, and maybe a yard. Play comes to a close. On the carry, Selly once more.
Selly with a short gain.
3rd and 4 coming now for Frazee. Wall into the tackle. 3rd and a long 4 coming inside of 5 minutes to go here in the half. 4 and 5 seeds, Frazee. 2 and 3, it came down to a coach's vote. With less than 8 teams, not everybody choosing to move on to the postseason. On the carry, 1st down and more as Barland on the carry. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
With the run for the Hornets.
So he gets out of the 28, close to the 29.
There's a flag on the play.
Penalty flag is down, however, so we'll check on the infraction. Pickup of 8, close to 9, and it's like they're gonna tack on some more, it appears, and perhaps a face mask. Personal foul against Warroad. We'll tack on 15 more, and that's going to be a 1st down for Frazee.
Personal foul on the Warriors.
1st down by our numbers.
That'll be 1st and 10 for the
3
Hornets
penalties, 35 yards. Also tonight on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, just down the road in Perham. Got Perham and Park Rapids in 8th 3A. 1st round action. 1st and 10, 15-yard penalty moves it up to the 44-yard line. I formation. Barland on the carry as Barland picks up 3, close to 4 on the run.
Barland with a 4-yard run for the Hornets.
6 carries, 26 yards for Barland.
Taken down by number 34, Matthew Hart.
Hard in the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
Not
for the
2nd and
Hornets.
6 coming here for Frazee, trying to speed things up. Inside of 4 to go as they trail by 9. Barland is wrapped up and will be hit for a loss.
Harlan stopped in the backfield. For number 72, Blake Ness. There is a flag on the
Penalty
play.
flag is down, so it'll stop the clock with 3.5 to go. It'll be stopped for Warroad. 77, Kyle Thompson, first guy there in the backfield. The officials looking to confer. The play is a loss as it stands right now, a loss of 4, close to 5. Dead ball foul.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Warroad. Thought I heard him say 62, which is Aiden Kowiak. That's going to be a first down. So 15-yard penalty in the unsportsmanlike conduct call. 30 yards in penalties on this drive, and they'll move it into
Hornets, a 1st and 10.
Hornet territory. It'll be a timeout, Warroad.
Warriors taking a timeout.
That'll be their 3rd and final timeout. So we'll take a break. 3.5 to go here in the first half, so 30 yards and penalties certainly helping out Frazee as they're now into Warroad territory. 16-7 Warriors. Back in just a moment.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Welcome back. Ball now for the Hornets after the penalty. The 43-yard line of Warroad. So helped out by those penalties. 30 yards and penalties as they are into Warroad territory. Double tight ends, the wing on the right side, Brandon Wynn. On 1st and 10. Barland, right side. Following right guard and tackle, and
Barland with a short gain for the Hornets.
he'll get
Brings up
out
second
to around the
about 7.
40. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Stricker on the tackle for the Warriors.
7 carries, 29 yards. Stricker in the stop for Warroad. So Warroad, I believe, is out of timeouts by my numbers. Frazee has 1 remaining. 2nd and 7 now at the 40-yard line. 3 minutes to go. Hornet offense has not scored. They scored on the kickoff. Barland up the middle to the 35, trying to spin away, and it'll be very close to a first down.
Barland for about an 8-yard gain.
And it
Gives
will
the
be up
Hornets
to
a
the
first down.
33, close to the 32-yard line. That'll be a
Tackled
first
by number
down.
51, Stricker.
Toss able to keep his feet. And a first down, they'll mark it about the 32-yard, actually going to mark it at the 31 on 1st and 10. First and 10 just outside the 30. A little bit of confusion there as quarterback Kangas bumped into his fullback Selly and able to,
Quarterback sneaker for a short gain.
it's out to about the 28.
Taken down by number 22, Blake Norris.
Norris in on the stop. Pickup of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and about 8.
2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line. Approach 2 minutes to go here in the half. Selly, the fullback, deep tailback about 7 yards deep now on 2nd and 8. On the carry, Barland out to about the
Barland with about a
25-yard
3-yard
line.
gain.
Set that ball down, left foot spot of the 25.
Hard on the tackle for the Warriors.
Bring up third and about 5 coming. We approach 90 seconds to go. In fact, inside of 90 seconds. Actual game clock at 1:20 and counting. It'll be third and about 5 coming now for the Hornets. Win a wing on the right side. Tight end left is Flynn. Quick pass is going to be intercepted. It's picked off and dropped by Selly at around the 20-yard line.
Interception by number 5, Kyle Varlov. Gives the Warriors.
Pass was intercepted. Kyle Kavarnloff on the interception. That one picked off with inside of a minute to go. It'll be first and 10. I think he was looking, for the tight end Flynn. Flynn didn't look like, I don't think George really turned around for the ball, and Kavarnloff with the interception. So the pass intercepted, short return, and it'll be first and 10 from the 20-yard line, inside of a minute to go. And I'd imagine Warroad, with what they do on first down, probably determine if they decide to do anything real cute here the rest of the half. On the carry, as Norris has stuffed Krapinski, the first guy there, maybe to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be about it. 45 seconds in counting.
By Barlin and Krapinski brings up second and 10 for the Warriors.
No game. Maybe one more play in the half of anything is approach 30 seconds to go here in the first half. It'll be no gain on the carry. Bring up, tuck it down at about 10. Here's Lasnik up to the line. As barring a turnover, will more than likely put an end to the first half. And Lasnik takes a knee, and that will end the first half. So the Warroad ground attack, as the clock winds down, that'll be the end of the first half.
That kneel down will bring us to half.
The Warroad ground attack establishing things early on. Lasnik, a big play on the touchdown. They have run for over 100 yards in the first half of play, and turnovers hurting Frazee. Couple of turnovers. There you see the halftime score. The Section 8 AA playoff matchup, 16-7. Warroad with the lead. We'll come back with our halftime report coming up in just a few moments here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healy Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with a banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting ucbankmn.com. Your time matters, and so does how you bank. United Community Bank, your community bank. Firm Frazee Dent, member FDIC.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
couple of minutes away from the start of the second half on a chilly night here in Lakes Country. 16-7, Warroad with the lead here at halftime on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Get a weather check right now. Warroad with the lead, 30 degrees. We'll see about that. Actually 29 right now as Warroad leads 16-7, as you see at halftime. As Warroad scoring on two of their first three drives, got the opening possession and went 4 plays, 59 yards in 1:39. Lasnicka going 50 yards for the touchdown run. 2-point conversion was good to Norris to make it an 8-0 game. Hornets came back and ran the ensuing kickoff back for a touchdown as Ryan Kangas took it 70 yards for a touchdown. And first 2 minutes of the game, in fact, the first 1 minute and 50 seconds after the extra point from Helmers made it an 8-7 game with 10:10 to go in the opening quarter. And Warroad went 65 yards in 6 plays. In 2 minutes and 19 seconds, it was a 15-yard touchdown run for Norris. 2-point conversion was good. They converted on the first 2-point conversion, got called back on a penalty. So they got backed up to the 12. 2-point conversion was good on a pass to the tight end Thompson to make it 16-7. That's where we stand here at halftime. 16-7, taking a look at some of the other first half numbers. Turnovers, 1 turnover for the, thank you very much. That's some old stuff from like some days gone by there. So 1 turnover for Warroad, interception by the Frazee Hornets, and then Frazee has turned it over twice, once on a fumble, and then once on a pick as well. 2 penalties, 15 yards for Frazee. 4 penalties, 50 yards for Warroad in the first half of play.
Hornets will get the ball in the second half.
As Frazee will get it to start the second half.
Ryan Kangas and number 15, Brock Barland.
We'll get ready for the third quarter here momentarily.
John Davis set to kick off for the Warriors.
John Davis has it teed up with the 40-yard line. Kangas and Barland back deep for the Frazee Hornets. So get ready for the second half here momentarily. Winner looking to advance on to the semifinals. There's the kick. Ball is loose, still loose, and the Hornets able to fall on it around the 24-yard line.
Cover up the kickoff. Gives the Hornets up 1st and 10.
That'll be 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
On the 25 on 1st and 10. Gavarnloff with the interception, picking off the Hornets in the red zone. 1st and 10, 25-yard line for Frazee. Trailing by 9 here in the third quarter. On the carry, Selly gets across the 30. Out to about the 31-yard line.
Selly with about a 5-yard gain.
Selly will pick up 6. As it looks like Broden Fleischer isn't at quarterback now. Six on the run for Selly brings up second down. Let's call it 5 at the 30-yard line. So Fleischer, leading ground gainer on the year for Frazee, in at quarterback. A wing on the left side. I formation as the line comes set. Read option look. Fleischer first down to the 35. They'll get out to the 39-yard line.
Broden Fleischer with the quarterback keeper. That'll give the Hornets
Be a first down. To the 39.
Spence on the tackle for the Warriors.
So pick up of 9 on the first down. Third play of the drive coming here. And Fleischer in at quarterback. He has run for, came in just under 400 yards on the ground this year for the Hornets. I formation. Barlin, the deep tailback, gets the call right side. 45 shakes a tackle, and he'll have another first down.
Barlin with a 12-yard run for the Hornets.
He'll pick up 12 with a first down.
First down.
So Barlin picks up 12, first down now, as he will get out close to midfield. So it'll be first and 10 just past the 50, call at the Warroad 48-yard line. High numbers 5 first downs for the Hornets. Fleischer, Barlin, first down and more, gets to the second level, and he'll pick up another first down.
Barlin with a run the other way for another 12, 13-yard
He'll get out close to the 35 of the first down.
It's a first down at around the 36-yard line.
3 first downs on this drive. And a first down. Here the Warroad bench telling the defense, got to get your pad level lower. Got to get a little bit lower and try and beat the other guy to the ball. First and 10 of the 35-yard line. So the Hornets, as quick and as crisp as they looked offensively, inside at 10 minutes to go. Here in the third quarter, trailing by 9. Fumbled snap. Fleischer picks it up. Matthew Hard, the first guy there, a broken play, and it will turn into some positive yards.
Fleischer with a keeper for about a 5-yard gain.
Going to pick up about 5, close to 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Hornets.
They're going to mark it down.
Fox on the tackle for the
Past
Warriors.
the 40. They mark it down, actually inside the 30-yard line. So Fleischer picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 30. 16-7 Warroad here in this 8AA playoff matchup. Is nice play in the backfield as they stuff the running back for a loss of a couple.
Selly met at the line by number 77.
Kyle Thompson, number 77, wraps him up for a loss. Thompson on that front line.
3rd and about 6 for the Hornets.
Bukowick there as well, as that'll be a loss and make it 3rd and about 7 coming. Back at the 32-yard line. 8 carries, 30 yards for Selly. Barland 11 for 60 by our numbers. Tyler Mullen is a fullback now for Frazee. Back to throw Fleischer, the lefty, being chased, backpedals, escapes one man, and he's going to be sacked. Sacked back at around the 40-yard line.
Tackle for a loss by number 77.
There's Kyle Thompson again. The sack will go back to around the 40. And it'll be 4th and long. 4th and about 15 coming. They need to get to the 25.
4th and long for the Hornets.
For a first down. Promising drive, in fact, first downs on 3 consecutive plays. All of a sudden in danger of grinding to a halt now. 4th and 15 on the 40-yard line. Brandon Wynn slot to the left side. Flynn wide left as well. High snap goes over the quarterback's head. A race for the ball, and it's going to be down to the 42-yard line. It went over the head of Fleischer, and he just went down to pick it up to avoid the turnover. They're going to give it up on downs regardless.
That'll be a turnover on downs.
A loss of close to 20.
First and 10 on the 40.
It'll be a loss of 19. And 7:35 to go. The Warroad Warriors have it on the 40-yard line on 1st and 10. And boy, what a change of events there is. Now Warroad gets a short field to work with, leading by 9. And on 1st and 10, in Hornet territory. On the carry, Norris, boy, stretched out well. Nice job there by Broden Fleischer
Handoff to Norris
to
for
lead
about
the
a
way.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Fleischer
We'll
on the
see.
tackle for the Hornets.
A couple on the run. Norris went over 200 yards in that win over Wadena Deer Creek a little over a week ago. Today, 12 carries, 49 yards by our numbers. And 1 touchdown. 2nd down and 8 from the 38-yard line. 3 down linemen, outside linebackers creep in as they'll put about 8 close to 9 in the box. Norris sheds 1 tackler, but boy, they really have pursued well and have tackled for the most part fairly well. As a pickup of a couple will bring up 3rd and 5 as Norris to the 35-yard line.
Norris with the run for no gain, met by a bunch of Hornets.
We'll bring up
Brings
3rd
and
down.
7 for the Warriors.
And again, the 36-yard line. 3rd quarter clipping along here as we approach 6 minutes to go. Promising Frazee drive. Stopped on downs, and boy, the way the weather and the field conditions are, one more score would feel like a backbreaker. 3rd and a long, 5 of the 35-yard line. Full house backfield as they give delayed handoff to Norris, and not much doing. Maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Norris with a short gain.
To the
Warriors, taken
35-yard
down by
line.
Selly and Jaroszewski. Brings up 4th and about 5.
I'll bring up 4th and 5. No gain for Norris. Warroad coming in 3-2. Frazee 2-4, losing to Pelican Rapids last Wednesday at Chauncey Martin Field, 21-0. 4th play of the drive. They will go for it here on 4th and 5 from the 35-yard line of the Hornets. 5 up in the line again for Frazee. A wing on the left side. Pass goes over the middle to the tight end, and it's incomplete. These 2 Hornets nearly smacked into each other that time. George Flynn
By Fleischer
along with Fleischer.
and Flynn.
So the Hornets get a defensive stop as Warroad's had a couple of drives
There'll be a turnover on
in
downs.
Frazee
Gives
territory.
the
They've
Hornets a
started in
1st
Frazee
and 10
territory,
from
and
about the
they've
35-yard
not been
line.
able to cash in. So ball at the 35. So 1st and 10 with 5:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and a 16-7 lead for the Warroad Warriors. So Frazee hanging in there, showed some promise on that last drive with Selly and Fleischer with some impressive runs. Helmers is into the game, a wing on the left side. It's 1st and 10 of the 35-yard line. 5 up in the line. Toss for Selly, left side. Penalty flag is down as he'll get out to the 38, close to the 39-yard line. Pending the flag.
Selly with about a 3-yard run. There is a flag on the play.
Penalty will be against the Hornets. First indication, I believe, will be a hold against Frazee, and the Hornets are indeed moving back. Holding is the call.
Penalty is on the Hornets.
That's their first accepted penalty of the second half. 3 penalties, 25 yards on the night
Hornets.
now.
Brings up about 1st and 15. Check that 1st and 20 for the Hornets.
Straight 10-yard loss will make it 1st and 20 now. I say they have not started up the clock yet, the officials. There's 2 of the 5-man officiating crew. There we go, 1st and 20. 25-yard line, strong side of the right side. The overload fumble, loose at the 27-yard line. Warroad says they have it, and they do.
Ball's on the ground, recovered by
3rd
the
Frazee
Warriors.
turnover tonight as a fumble recovered by the Warriors on the 27-yard line. Missed exchange at center that time, and the fumble. Fleischer didn't look like he ever got it cleanly. Ball got kicked forward, and a golden opportunity here for Warroad with just inside of 5 minutes to go. Here in the 3rd quarter, they'll start now on the Frazee 27-yard line. They've had some opportunities to maybe salt this away. And one more opportunity on first down. Grover on the carry for about a yard, maybe two to the 25-yard line as well, the officials had some contact with one another. I think it might have been an inadvertent whistle. So that's going to blow the play dead at the 25-yard line. Now they're going to start up the clock now as we'll start up our clock as well. 4:40 and counting. Has a pickup of about a yard to the 25-yard line. Second down and 8 at the 25. Full house backfield, Laznicka. Grover tries the right side. He'll get close to the 20-yard line. Nagel and Dylan Selly into the stop for the Hornets.
Grover.
Third and about 3, close to 4 coming. As Grover unofficially 6 carries, 27 yards. It'll be third and about, well, they've got it set just outside the 20. They need to get to the 17. So third, let's call it 4. Inside of 5 minutes to go. Quick move in third quarter. Scoreless. No points, in fact, since the first. It is 16-7 Warroad. On the carry. Second effort. He's going to be stopped short is Norris. Tried to bounce off of first contact and gets out to about the 19.
Norris on the carry.
Kropinski into the stop for Frazee.
The Warriors a 4th and short. First one on the tackle, number 52, Byron Kropinski.
Be about a yard and a half, close to 2. We'll say 4th and 2 here now. As we approach 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. You convert here, get a little deeper into the red zone and start making the clock your friend as well. The short field to work with in the red zone on 4th down and 2. As Laznicka, Norris left side, boy running hard to the 15 and fights his way to the 10. It'll be first and goal.
Norris with an 8-yard run.
Boy, he ran hard as he got that following left guard and tackle that time.
First down.
It should be first and goal at the 10, and it will be first and goal at the 10 with 3 minutes to go here in the third. So they convert. 5th play of the drive coming here for Warroad. Again, a touchdown here. The way the field conditions are, might be enough to salt this one away. Still plenty of time to go. First and goal at the 10. Full house backfield receiver here to the near side. Tight end left. Fullback plunge. It is hard, and he'll churn his way to the 6-yard line.
Hard with a 5-yard gain for the Warriors.
Pick up 4.
Nagel on the tackle for the Hornets.
Nagel on the stop.
Up second and about
5 carries for the fullback and 12 yards. As each of those running backs had a touchdown on that win over Wadena Deer Creek, as did Laznicka. It'll be second and goal at the 6. 7 in the box for Frazee. Norris, left side, trying to get to the corner. A stiff arm, and is in for the touchdown.
Norris with the carry around the corner, give the Warriors a touchdown.
2 defenders had a chance to cut him off and prevent the corner. He was able to get that stiff arm, and Norris has his second touchdown of the night. It goes for 7 yards, a 6-play drive after the Frazee turnover. It's now 22-7. So the Warriors 2 for 2 on conversions, and that second 2-point conversion that they got came after a penalty, negated one as well. A 2-point conversion, a successful conversion, makes it a 3-score lead with precious little time to go here in this one. 2 minutes to go in the third. Thompson tight end to the right side. Overload and go strong side right. As Grover running hard for the 2-point conversion and is across the goal line. 6-play, 27-yard drive after the turnover. And you see a happy bunch of Warriors. 2:01 to go here in the third quarter. 24-7 in favor of Warroad here in this Section 8AA playoff matchup. Quick break. We're back with more in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with a banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting ucbankmn.com. Your time matters, and so does how you bank. United Community Bank, your community bank. Firm, Frazee, Dent, member FDIC.
Kangas and Fleischer back to receive for the Hornets.
6 plays, 27 yards after the fumble recovery. A conversion on fourth down, made it first and goal at the 10. They score 2 plays later. On the touchdown run from Norris, 2-point conversion also good. And now a 3-score lead, 24-7 Warroad here in the third. Kangas and Fleischer back deep for Frazee, and there's the kick. Towards the near side, it is taken at the 30-yard line, and a short return. So got out to the 40 on the return.
Nagel with the return to the 40 for the
Jake
Hornets.
Nagel, about 8 on the return to the 40-yard line. Really, that Frazee had an impressive drive. First downs on 3 consecutive plays in their opening possession, but got set back at a penalty and a bad snap on fourth down. And in fact, Warroad has spent offensively. They've been on the Frazee side of the 50 the entire third quarter. And now we'll see if the Hornets can respond. Getting late as Fleischer leads them up. First and 10 now from the 40. Selly eyes the right side. Around the 45, maybe the 46.
Selly with a 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Hornets.
Second and about
Fox on the
5.
tackle for the Warriors.
9 carries, 35 yards for Selly. He has 35. Barland was 60. It'll be second down at 5 coming. 90 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Brandon Wynn, a wing on the left side. Out of the eye. Selly now the deep tailback, and able to fall forward to about the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. Used him as the fullback. Now they've got him in as the deep man at tailback.
3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2 as Selly picks up
Stricker
3.
on the tackle for the Warriors.
Stricker on the stop for the Warroad Warriors. Shane Stricker, number 51, into the tackle. 4-man defensive front. Dylan Fox. Stricker, the defensive ends. 3rd down and 2 from the 48. As Fleischer on the keeper, I don't know if he's going to make it. He is not. He's going to be shy of the first down, maybe to the 49-yard line.
Fleischer with the keeper for about a yard.
Pickup of a yard.
It's up 4th and 1 for the Hornets.
30 seconds and counting here on the third. It's going to be 4th and a yard for Frazee. And now 24-7. I don't think they have much choice. They've got to go for it. Brandon Wynn will come in delivering the plays. Helmers will get a breather here for Frazee. Barland now tight end to the right side on 4th down and a yard from the 49. Handoff. Selly has a first down, needed to get to the 50 and is shoved back.
Selly picking up a first down for
It'll
the
be
Hornets.
a first down at the 49-yard line.
Tackle for the Warriors.
Pick up of a couple. That'll put it into the third quarter as the clock hits 0. That'll be the end of the third. Warroad taking advantage of the short field. Did convert on the first opportunity, but after a fumble, 6-play drive and adding to their lead as we head to the fourth in the Section 8AA playoff matchup. Warroad leading 24-7 over the Frazee Hornets. Fourth quarter coming up here in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with a banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting ucbankmn.com. Your time matters, and so does how you bank. United Community Bank, your community bank. Firm, Frazee, Dent, member FDIC.
First and 10 as we start the fourth quarter. Toss. It is Selly near side. Shakes a tackler. He'll be close to a first down as he is ridden out of bounds.
Selly with a big run for the Hornets.
He will get inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. So Selly, some patient running. Bounced away from one defender and gets to the sideline, stops the clock. It'll be enough for a first down. Frazee now.
Better give the Hornets another first down.
First down's 8-7 by our numbers in favor of Frazee as the ball now inside the 40. They'll mark it at around the, let's see, they'll set it down. It'll be the 38-yard line. Sally on the carry, running right in the middle of that Warrior defense. Kyle Thompson, one of the Warriors, into the tackle.
Sally with a short gain for the Hornets.
No gain of the run, so Sally. We saw Barland to tail back, but right now Selly, they've moved Barland kind of either to a wing or a tight end.
Blake Norris.
It'll be second down at 10, back at the 38-yard line. Selly, deep tailback Tyler Moe now in at fullback, out of the eye on second down. Movement, and that'll cost him 5. The encroachment against Warroad. Their first accepted penalty, second half, 5 penalties, 50 yards. That'll become second and 5.
Gives the Hornets a second and 5.
Second and 5 of the 32-yard line. Mole the fullback. Strong side of the right side. They'll go double tights. Lines are set. Selly spinning away from one tackler, but 2 more Warriors to greet him. To the 31-yard line.
Selly with the top 3 yards.
Connor, number 47, into the tackle. Is one of the Warriors into the stop. Just shy of the 30-yard line. Third and about 3 coming.
Brings up third and about 1 for the Hornets.
14 carries, 50 yards for Selly. By my numbers, 120 yards on the ground for Frazee. It'll be third and about 1.5 yards coming now. Time running out. 10:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Pass will go out. It is caught as Barland the catch. That's going to be a first down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Pass from Fleischer to Barland.
Barland
Complete
split out as a receiver to the left side. That's going to be a first down now. So he will get out
tackle for the Warriors
to the 24-yard line. So Fleischer, his first completion of the day, and that will keep the drive alive. First and 10 inside the 25 now. 24-7. Warroad with the advantage. And the Magnitude Sports Media Network is converted on a fourth down and on a third down by our numbers. The 8th play of the drive coming here for Frazee. Inside of 10 to go. Barland split out wide to the right side now. I formation. Fleischer back to throw. The lefty being chased, in trouble, and he is going to be sacked back at the 35-yard line, and a flag comes in as well.
There is a flag on the play.
That might be a horse collar, perhaps. Like Kyle Thompson was the one that chased him down. It's a sack back to the 35-yard line, but I think he tackled him up high. It might be a horse collar call that they'll tack on to the end of the play. And the Warroad fans, which weren't real enamored with the officiating earlier, and might gripe a little bit more here. So it's a sack and a loss of 10, and then they will mark, horse collar the call on the personal foul against the Warriors. He tackled him up high near the neck. A horse collar tackle, so it's going to be first down First and about 7.
Third down for the Hornets.
Now check that third down, beg your pardon. Third down, toss Selly. Hit in the backfield, but able to stay on his feet, and he'll lose a yard back to the 22-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 8. Selly loses a yard.
Sally with about a 3-yard run.
They're not in the red zone right now. They're just outside the red zone, but Frazee's had some problems in Warroad territory, unable to finish drives. They've lost the turnover battle. 3 turnovers compared to Warroad's 1, and we have a timeout. Timeout Hornets. Frazee's first charge timeout comes right now with 8:59 to go here in the ballgame. So we'll get the clock reset. We'll take a quick timeout as we're at 8:59 to go in the fourth quarter. Time running out here in the Hornets in this 8AA playoff matchup with 8:59 to play. It is 24-7 in favor of the Warroad Warriors. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with a banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting ucbankmn.com. Your time matters, and so does how you bank. United Community Bank, your community bank. Firm, Frazee, Dent, member FDIC.
4th and about 6 coming here, and it got to have it play for the Hornets. Ball just outside the Warroad 20-yard line. Snap goes over the head of Fleischer again. It's a race for the ball. It is still loose. Still loose. And Warroad has recovered all the way back to the 40-yard line. Recovered by the Warriors on the second bad snap, and they both have happened on 4th downs.
Loose ball recovered by the Warriors.
Like Jace Thompson, number 85, coming up with a recovery. 4th Frazee turnover. They were going to get the ball on downs anyway. So the point, it kind of ends up being a moot point. But under 9 to go. The ball back to the 43-yard line. Actually, the 48 it appears. So back of the 48, and drive comes to a close here for Frazee, and another drive that stalls in Warroad territory. 1st and 10 of their own 48-yard line, 24-7 the score. Handoff, Grover, stacked up maybe a yard. Dylan Kangas, number 78 on the stop for Frazee. 6 foot, 190-pound junior into the tackle. Bring up second down.
Tackle for the Hornets.
So no gain
for the Warriors.
And Warroad right now just trying to make that clock their friend. Churn that ground game. And even if you don't, if you get one first down here, start soaking up that clock with right now a pretty comfortable 24-7 lead. As long as you don't put it on the ground, got a good chance to head back up north with a playoff win. Tight end left on second down. Lasnicka goes play action, swings it out left side. Caught by the fullback Hard, and he's going to be stuffed. George Flynn, one of the Hornets, into the tackle.
Pass complete.
Pickup of about 3.
For about 2 yards.
Actually 2. 3rd and 8 coming now.
Flynn on the tackle.
Inside of 8 minutes to go. Oh, play action to the dump off underneath to the fullback Hard for a pickup of 2. Matthew Hard on the carry. His first catch today brings up 3rd down and 8. 7.5 to play, 24-7. Lead here for Warroad. Out of the eye. On count, Lasnicka. He fumbles the snap. Ball is loose. Who got it? The Hornets have recovered.
Recovered by the Hornets, number 52, Byron Krapinski.
Krapinski comes up with a recovery.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
With 7:20 to go.
45-yard line.
So second Warroad turnover of the day. Now +2 in the giveaway takeaway ratio. 4 Frazee turnovers, 2 now for Warroad, but the Hornets get it back on the 45-yard line. A little sliver of hope. Flynn wide to the right side. Lewis Helmer's slot to the right. Single back on 1st down. Fleischer pumps once, swings it on. Helmer's the catch at the 50, near side 45. It is all down to the 43-yard line.
Fleischer to Lewis for about a 3-yard gain.
Tucker Sproles on the tackle. Little dump off for Helmers as he will get out. Let's see who they mark it. Around the 45 will give him 3. We're inside of 7 minutes to go. Not only the fact that Warroad scored, but they converted on all 3 two-point conversions. We talked about it in the first half. That makes a difference as you continue on. Big split between the defensive tackles as Selly on the carry across the 40 to the 39-yard line. Will be 3rd and short coming, at least 3rd and manageable as Selly picks up 5.
3rd and 2. Norris on the tackle for the Warriors.
Linebacker Norris into the stop. Selly, 16 carries by our numbers and 54 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and short. Frazee, by my numbers, 2 timeouts left. 3rd down and short. Fleischer back to throw, swings it out left side, wide of Helmers, and incomplete.
Complete pass intended for Helmers. Brings up 4th and
4th
2.
and short. And also here in the Magnitude Sports Media Network, they got going at 6. Park Rapids at Perham tonight, Section 8-3A playoff action. Section 8-3A, the winner scheduled to go to Pequot Lake Saturday. We'll see about that. It'll be 4th down and short coming. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Frazee scored on a kickoff return for a score from Ryan Kangas. Those have been their only points. Fleischer under center, I formation. Tailback is, or the fullback is Mo. Fleischer and the quarterback keeper. He should have enough for a 1st down.
Fleischer for quarterback keeper.
And it will be a 1st down for the Hornets. Unofficially, 12 1st downs now for Frazee, and a 1st down as they are inside the 35 now at the Warroad 33. So on 1st down. Again, get the 1st down, but Warroad content to let him get 2-3 yards at a time. Soak that clock. Read option look as the fullback plunge. Mo gets his first carry. So he'll pick up 2, close to 3 on the run. They got that read option look as it will be 2nd and 7. Mo's first carry
on the tackle for the Warriors
on the evening on this chilly Tuesday night. That was the one thing when they did restart football late and you started looking late regular season games into the playoffs, you knew it was going to be some chilly nights as Fleischer deep drop back to throw. He gets hit as he delivers the ball. Wobbler intended for Flynn, and that one broken up and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
George Flynn down the middle, but there was 2, if not a 3rd Warrior defender back there, and it's incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down and long as play number 7 on the drive coming after the fumble recovery. So it'll be 3rd down, 3rd and about 7 coming here for the Frazee Hornets. Come in at 2 and 4. Selly, the deep tailback. Barland and Flynn will go double tights on the handoff. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be it. Selly stacked up.
Selly with the rush, met at the line.
Host of Warriors into the stop, and
by a few Warriors.
It'll be 4th down. Well, they've converted on 1 4th down. Now 8 plays on this drive. Drive is taking close to 3 minutes off the clock, and time running out here on the Hornets in this Section 8 AA playoff. Running out of time, 4.5 left, and now 4th, and let's call it 7 just outside the Warroad 30-yard line. Selly split out wide to the left side. Mo the single back. They'll go 3 receivers set. Helmer slant left. Flynn wide left. The lefty back to throw. Looking. He'll fire. It is intercepted. Picked off of the 25-yard line. It is Grover on the pick as he is brought down past the 35-yard line.
That'll give the Warriors a 1st down.
2nd interception by the Warroad defense. The 5th Frazee turnover of the night. And that could be the last gasp. With just over 4 minutes to go in the game, 4:07 to play. And now Warroad 1st and 10 close to a 10-yard return after that interception. The ball will be set down at the 35, but to finish that thought from earlier, the Minnesota State High School League resuming football after a late start, starting in October. You know, get into the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. You get into November, it's going to be some chilly nights. 1st and 10 to the 36. On the carry, very patient running Norris. Right into the middle of that Hornet defense. Forward progress to just shy of the 40-yard line. Too close to 3 for Norris on the run, but in this situation, hang on to the ball.
Win on the tackle for the Hornets.
Ball security, very important, and only one, maybe two more first downs here could put this thing to bed. 3 on the run. 18 carries, 69 yards. Norris with a pair of touchdowns. Lasnicka had the other one and kind of set the tone early on 4th and inches from midfield on the opening series of the game. He got through the pile for 50 yards and a touchdown. Full house backfield as Lasnicka waiting as long as he possibly can before he gets under center. On 2nd and 7. No play clock here, so you kind of have to take a guess on how long it's going to be. Fullback carry hard. As Dylan Selly, one of the Hornets, into the tackle.
Number 34, Matthew Hard.
So Matthew Hard to be 3rd and about 3 coming as he crosses the 40. They'll mark it close to the 42-yard line.
Kohler on the tackle for the Hornets. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Warriors.
Xander Kohler into the stop for the Hornets. It'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd and about 3 coming. Inside of 3 minutes to go. Looks like Warroad entered to seal up a playoff win and make that long trip home 24-7. On 3rd down and short, strong side right. Grover. 1st down and more. Crosses the 50. Breaks a tackle. Into the secondary and a 1st down.
Grover for the run up to the 40.
Out to the 40-yard line.
Down.
19 and a 1st down for Grover. His longest carry of the night. And it might be enough to put this baby to bed. (24-7), 2 minutes to go on this one, and Hornets do have 2 timeouts left. We'll see if they elect to take them. As it'll be 1st and 10 from the Frazee 40-yard line. Establishing the early lead, turnover has been a factor, and missed opportunities for Frazee in the red zone or near it. Probably their highlights and storyline of this one here in the 8AA playoffs. On 1st and 10, Lasnicka. Delayed handoff, Norris. Moe there. Slam down hard.
Norris stopped at
Byron
the line of scrimmage
Krapinski
by
into the
Krapinski and Moe.
stop. As Norris for
2nd and 10 for
no
the
gain.
Warriors at the 40.
So Warroad will move to 4-2 with the victory. Season will end for the Hornets now. This abbreviated 2020 football season. Got a chance to play. We played some tight games. Couple of 2-point loss, a 1-point loss, an overtime win at Moorhead High over Wadena Deer Creek. Certainly a lot of memorable moments from this 2020 season on 2nd down. Grover bouncing out first contact. We'll get out to about the 38-yard line for a pickup of a couple.
Grover with a short run.
9 carries, 48 yards for
Tackled
Grover.
by Moe and Barland.
That'll bring up 3rd and about, I'm going to call it 3rd and 9, so maybe one more play will put this game to rest in a little under 2 hours. Down to 17 seconds, looking to see if they can. If they have to run another play, and the officials are telling them, guys, you got to run one more. They will get to the line on 3rd down, final play, and they'll just go to victory formation. Lasnicka takes a knee, and that will put this baby to bed.
Thank you, everyone, for supporting high school football this evening.
Final score in this one, Warroad 24, Frazee 7. .7 the final. Quick break. We'll wrap things up here in just a moment.
Opening a bank account is great, except you have to go to the bank, sit with the banker, sign a mountain of paper, leave with a mountain of paper, and finally, after your entire lunch period is over, you have a new account. Not anymore. At United Community Bank, we know there was a better way. Opening a new account is now fast, easy, and completely online. Open a checking or savings account today, right now, on your phone, tablet, or PC by visiting ucbankmn.com. Your time matters, and so does how you bank. United Community Bank, your community bank. Firm Frazee Dent, member FDIC.
As the Warroad Warriors, you kind of see off on the left side of your screen, and the Hornets as they meet for one final time as Warroad wins this one by a score of 24-7. As the lone score late in the third quarter after a Frazee fumble recovery, recovered at the Hornet 27. Finished off a 7-yard touchdown run for Norris late in the third. 2-point conversion was good to make it 24-7. That was the only points of the second half. The Frazee offense held scoreless. Their only score of the game came a little over 10 minutes to go in the opening quarter on a Ryan Kangas 70-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. That made it 8-7 as Norris ends up 19 carries, 69 yards, and a pair of touchdowns. Take a look at the final numbers. Norris 69 yards, 19 carries. Grover 9 for 48. The fullback Hard 6 carries, 16 yards, and the quarterback Blasnicka 3 carries and 46 yards. Some other final notes here in this one. Unofficial first downs. Warroad with 10 and 12 for Frazee. Turnover is the factor. Frazee turned it over 5 times. Thompson a fumble recovery. Grover an interception in the second half. Warroad with 2 turnovers. A fumble recovered by Byron Krapinski in the second half. But 5 Frazee turnovers, 2 for Warroad, so +3 giveaway takeaway ratio to the Warroad Warriors tonight. 3 penalties, 25 yards for Frazee. And for the Warroad Warriors, 6 penalties and 70 yards here this evening. As there you see the happy bunch of Warriors scheduled to head to Barnesville on Saturday. We'll see about that. It sounds like media reports have things being shut down due to COVID-19 for the remaining fall season and delaying things in the winter as well. We will wait and see about that. Here's where you can find us online via YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. You can email Magnitude Sports as well, msportsnetlive@gmail.com. You'll be able to check this game out at your leisure later on here this evening with the option on demand at your convenience, the comfort of your computer or your phone or your television, whatever the case may be. As far as the schedule goes, kind of up in the air at this point on both sides of the river with North Dakota and Minnesota, hopefully sooner rather than later. Your final score one more time in this one. Here in the Section 8 AA playoff matchup, congratulations to Warroad as they move now to 4-2 with a victory, and the season ends for the Frazee Hornets in this 2020 campaign at 2-5. Final score, Warroad 24, Frazee 7. For Mike Mason, I'm Brad Anderson. Have a good night from Frazee and Lakes Country. Good evening.